Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today, and today's date is June the 24th, and today's the day I'm going to be introducing a new trigger system. It is called FX trigger system. Here it is here. Down at the bottom you can see, or on the templates, it's called FX trigger system. Now it has the FX indicator. That's the three boxes on the top right side here, showing you the direction of the higher time frames, along with these two lines, either red and or blue. What makes this system a little bit better than my previous one, which is the power trigger, I put the FX trigger indicator on top here. So it made it a better system, along with, if you remember, we have the Williams percent range here. It is a leading indicator. In other words, it follows price action. If it's a red candle, it'll be going down. If it's a blue candle, it'll be going up. Has built-in alerts, of course. I have them turned off at the moment, but you can easily turn the alert on. Now what makes the FX trigger a great system is you will get a pop-up box. It'll be similar to this, with an audio alert as soon as it changes colors from blue to red or from red to blue, and you'll get the arrow as such. As you scroll back a bit, you'll see, look at how long that move went from here all the way to over here, and that's where you would get out, and then you would sell on this day, which happened to include the official bank rate, which I traded 2 pound pairs, but I could have done all the pound pairs, and they dropped quite a bit. Look at that, that's over 100 pips. And it was saying to sell from back here. So I teach in the training videos, get the signal and then wait for the pullback either here or anywhere across here, and then the news kicked in, pumping out over 100 pips. Not only this FX trigger is a great system with these advanced indicators, custom indicators, but I am going to throw in as a super big bonus, whoever buys the FX trigger, I will be giving a trade simulator that you can use within the strategy tester right here. You can put it in here. So right inside here, and I'm going to be showing you a bunch of trade examples of how you can improve your trading skills on a Saturday or a Sunday. Over a few hours you can put in a lot of trades, 100 trades or more. You can improve your trading skills, as I will show you exactly step by step on how to do it. So within this tester, and it is the trading simulator right here, you're going to put it into the expert advisor. It's called Trading Simulator. Then you're going to pick any pair you want. I do the pound pair, so we'll just leave it on the pound yen. I love the 15 minutes because I'm a day trader. This spread, you don't have to, but I put it in as a 2. It's not a big deal. It won't matter one way or the other. All this, leave it as is. Now what you're going to do is, as I said, you got the pound yen. This is very important. You have to put it on the one that's on the bottom here that says open prices only. This is the most very, very important, so that when you put it here and then you hit the F12 button on your keyboard, it'll move one candle, and of course if you hold it down it'll go much faster. So you're going to go back. You can go back 6 months, a year, you can go 5 years. And some platforms will let you go back, even 50 years. But 5 or 6 months to a year, anything you can go back to. So I just went back to the beginning of the year, January the 1st, 21. Then you punch it on today's date. And this is very important. Make sure you back it all the way up to the left. Make sure, of course, you have a check mark for this to work. These two from here and here, you have to put a check mark here, back it up, and make sure you have it all the way up to today's date, which is June the 24th. Quite simple. Once you have all of that set up, quite simple. All you got to do is press the start button. The data will load. And of course, as you move it a little bit forward and you press the play button here, you see it's going faster and faster and faster. Okay, remember what I said, keep it all the way to the left. And I'm going to show you a bunch of trades. This is a good trade. It's actually a great trading simulator that allows you to put in trades within the MT4 strategy tester here. And then I even give you a template. It's called FX test right here, FX test. You're going to click on it. And once you have all of this set up, let's see. Okay, it's on pause right now. And just to let you know, I've only had this for 30 days now. And I do this every Saturday and Sunday, usually 4 hours each day. I do this on average 8 hours every weekend between Saturday and Sunday. Exactly what I'm showing you right now, this is exactly what I do. And this is why my trading has a very, very high success rate. Okay, so you're going to take the pause off either here or down here, it's same thing. Lower this window as we don't need that anymore. And then you're going to click on, let's see which button it is, the one on the left here. And by the way, you'll get a PDF book that shows you everything, how to work everything within this simulator. Okay, click right here, account information. This window pops up. I'm going to put this over here approximately so I can see everything down here. And also remember, on this FX trigger, new system, along with the FX trigger, the 2 lines and the 3 boxes, you get the multi-time frame AO. Keep in mind that the AO here has to be on current time frame if you're using it while back testing. That's why I gave this one right here, FX test, because it goes into the tester. And then of course you got the timing indicator, it helps you to get the timing right. And of course you have the Williams percent range. You have the HA bars. HA stands for Heikin-Ashi. Instead of having Japanese candlesticks or the Heikin-Ashi up here on top, I prefer Japanese candlesticks. And so, but I really, really love HA bars, but I put it down here at the bottom. And of course the bulls and the bears, because I want to know who's in charge. Is it the bulls, blue, or bears, red? Now you might be thinking, oh, these candles, something doesn't look right. Well, that's because it was, what's the date? January the 1st. Market's not even open. When the market's not open, you get this effect. And I'm talking about like, Christmas Day, New Year's Day. So we're just going to move forward. Now everything's starting to look like normal. Remember, just to let you know that these boxes are not functioning at the moment because we're back in history. But at the right hand edge, when the market is open, this will register 3 higher time frames. Now I'm not sure which one. To be honest with you, 1 blue is good, 2 is better, and 3 is the best when you're buying. And that's, I didn't program it, so I don't know exactly. So on this particular day, on January the 1st, let's see how this is working now. We're just gonna try to get into the trade. Another thing I forgot to point out is they automatically, you'll get $10,000, and you can use these buttons right here for buying and or selling. It has many features. To be honest with you, I haven't gone through all the features. I read the PDF book. It is loaded with a lot of bells and whistles, and this free bonus I'm giving to anyone who ends up buying my FX trigger system, this will speed up your learning curve super fast. So moving forward, I'm hitting the F12 button on the keyboard in real time. I'm just waiting for some kind of a pullback. That's what I'm waiting for, some kind of a pullback. Okay, now we're just gonna, as we're moving, we're analyzing the charts, trying to make decisions on how to trade. Okay, now we can just put in a buy trade. So we're in a buy trade. Now the way I did it was, there's your 2 spread. I bought it. I did a also, I wanted to point out, if you click on these little settings buttons, like in here, you can close it from here, or you can close it by hitting this X. By the way, you can put in buy and sell trades at the same time. You can, that's called hedging. You can do a lot. I haven't done. Here's your hedging. You can reverse it, partial close. There's a lot of things. Trailing stop is in here. As I said, it comes with a manual that shows you how to do absolutely work all of the features. So I'm up $205 right at this point in time. I'm just going to close the trade now. Let's see how that works. There, I closed it out. I ended up with $270 here. Let's just move forward now. Now, if you want to check to see how many pips you got, there's your stop there. Everything is looking good for buying. Close out the trade there. Looks like with almost 30 pips. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's do a sell. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I got in the trade here. Now we're just going to stay in the trade for a while until I see a reason to close the trade. Let's just see what's happening here. When I see this big wick right here, and keep in mind, I'm going to close the trade. Let's see, close the trade. There it is right there. I closed the trade. Let's see how many pips I got here. Looks like 66 pips. This is a fantastic trade simulator. 2 trades already, and I'm up $593. Everything is looking good. Let's take a buy, see what's happening here. And here we go. Let's close out the trade. Let's see what happened there. I ended up getting 20 pips there. So like I said, I've only had this for roughly 30 days now. My trading is getting better and better because I'm using this tester every weekend. Practice, practice, practice. Just put it on pause, trying to find another trade. So let's put the simulator on and let's take a buy trade. Moving forward, we're buying, trying to make a decision on when to get out of the trade. Everything is still looking good. And remember, in real time, keep an eye on these boxes. If it looks like this, 3 blue boxes, and you see these 2 blue lines, stay in the trade. Started with the London right here. Moving forward into the New York. This is New York session right here. Moving forward. Let's see if we can grab some more pips here. Everything is looking good. Remember, in real time, right at the right-hand edge, make sure you drill down the lights daily, 4 hours, 1 hour. If everything is green to be buying, you're going to stay in the trade for more pips. And of course, I would probably close it out around this time. So just click on this button, because I'm up over $1,500 here on this one trade. Okay, close it out. We can take a look at how many pips I got. There's my stop, usual 30 pips. Made 70 pips there. So that was another very good trade. All you're going to do is go from day to day, look for trading setups, put in orders. You can put in multiple orders. You can do 10 orders at a time if you want. It's not a big deal. Let's move forward, see if we can find anything else. This is all you're looking for in real time. Moving forward. Let's see if I can find another trade. This is Asian right here, just in case you didn't know. Let's take a buy. Everything is looking good. So we're going to buy. There, that wick, hammer, whatever you want to call it, looking good. There's my stop. We're just going to go up and try to grab some pips here. Look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful? You can get out of the trade. Let's see. Close the trade. There we go. Let's see how many pips that is. That's 26 pips. And we're just going to continue to look for trades. Another thing that I do many times is just put a box in here. Once I see, if I see that price is not going, then I would get in the trade. If I can get into the box here, there it is right there. Let's do a sell. Let's see how that looks. I'm in the trade. My stop is somewhere. It's up there. And now we're trying to get back to the goal line. Remember, from here to the goal line is a pull back. Let's see what's happening here. Moving forward. Once I see this doji right here, well, I can think about it. Let's see what's happening. Oh, going to give us another push. That is good news. And anywhere around here, I can close the trade. Made over $2,000 there. So let's close the trade. Let's see how many pips I got. Looks like I ended up with 50 pips. Very happy for that. Let's look for another trade. Let's see another trade coming up. See if we can get into something. All we're doing is we're just looking for a way to get into some of these trades. Remember, this is Asian. This one right here. Let's take a buy here. Everything is looking good for a buy, as this is blue. Okay, let's see if we can, what we're going to do here. When it gets up near this top, I'll probably think about closing it. Maybe a little bit more and see what's going to happen. I think I'm going to close it. Close this trade. Glad I did, but that's one of the drawbacks. Sometimes where I wanted to close up here, but this simulator, sometimes it pulls that trick where I would have got out up here and I would have made a lot more. I did end up, according on the simulator, 11 pips, but I would have ended up with more than 30. But that's just the way trading goes. Let's see now, moving forward. Okay, let's check it out again on the next one. See if we can find a trade again. Moving forward. Okay, we got a sell signal here. Just wait for a bit of a pullback. Quite simple. Let's see where we're going to get in at. Okay, let's sell. See how this one works out. Looks like so far going in our favor. Let's see what's going to happen here. Moving forward again. See if we can get a little bit more. I think I'm going to close the trade. Close it right here. Let's see how many pips I got on this trade. Looks like 32 pips. Let's move forward and see if we can find another trade. Let's see what's happening here first of all. Okay, this is red, the two lines. Let's sell. Okay, let's see how this one works out. I love this FX trigger system. It's very, very clear. When the market is moving or trending, you just get in the trade, and then you're just going to stay in the trade until you're happy. Now, if you're happy with 34 pips, you can just close the trade, but sometimes you can get more pips, so you just stay in the trade until you try to grab some more pips. I think I'm happy with that. Close the trade. Let's see what I'm happy with. Looks like 75 pips. Looks like my trading's working out really good here. I tell you, you keep practicing 48, every weekend you do this, you're going to be up to speed super fast. Love this trading simulator. Remember, I'm giving it free to anybody who ends up buying my FX trigger system. Okay, let's see if I can find another trade here, see what's happening. Okay, this is, let's see, New York is here. We're getting, right in this general area, we are getting, let's see if we can see what's happening here. Okay, we got a signal. Let's get in the trade buy. We got a buy signal right here. There's a buy signal. Let's see what's happening. See if we can get some pips out of this. Remember, anybody tells you cannot trade Asian, this FX trigger is going to be a fantastic trading system for you traders who have a day job. You're going to come home and you're going to have your dinner, get in front of the computer, and you're just going to wait for things to line up, like the boxes. You're going to get a pop-up alert telling you to buy, which is exactly what I did. I was one candle. I should have got in here. And let's see. I think whatever that is, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to close the trade. Let's see what I ended up getting. I ended up getting, let's see, 56 pips there. Love this new FX trigger. Let's see if we can find another trade. We're in the New York session here. Let's just move forward. let's see if we can do another Asian trade. So let's just pull the trigger here. We have blue. Let's run a check on it. We're buying. Everything is suggesting to buy. The AO, we have lots of blue down at the bottom. So we're in the trade. We're actually in the trade, remember. So we're in the trade. Let's see what's going on here. Should have just waited for this bit of a pullback. Slight error, but hey, never hit my stop. So you will make errors, but as long as it doesn't turn into a loser. Moving forward, let's see what's happening here. Kind of goes sideways for a while. Starting to take off, which is what you want to see. Let's see what's happening in here. We have the London session here. I could have put in another trade rate here, by the way, just to show you that it would have worked. But anyhow, what I'm going to do now is on this doji's, I'm going to close the trade because I'm sure I'm happy with that. Let's see what I ended up getting. For you traders who have a day job, you can wake up in the morning and you will, with over 50 pips, this is 47 pips I ended up getting. And as a matter of fact, let's see what's happening. I think I'm going to sell it. Let's see. Sell. Now remember, from here back to the goal line is the pullback, and if it breaks through and keeps going, well, that's what I call a complete reversal. By the way, everything I'm showing you, how to trade pullbacks, around the goal line, reversals, everything is in the training videos. And let's see how many more pips I can get. I think I'm happy with that. Let's just close the trade. Let's see what I got here. Another 78 pips. Fantastic. You should be getting the idea that this is a great app for the MT4 platform. Let's see if we can find another trade here, waiting for buy signal. There it is right there. So let's buy. Let's see how that works out. Buy. We're in the trade. There's our 30 pip stop, or wherever you want to put your stop. Ideally, you just have to go on the other side of the goal line. Let's see if this is going to give us anything. London's kicking in now, and away it goes. Let's just close the trade, as I am happy with that. And let's see what I ended up with. Another lovely 38 pips. So anyhow, I'm up over $5,000 here. I love trading with this trade simulator. If you want to get it for free as a super bonus, anybody, any trader who buys my FX trigger system, I will throw this in as a super bonus. So you can keep doing this. You can put in 100, 200 trades. It will keep track of all your information. You just open up the tester. Down at the bottom here, you can go to results and scroll down. They show you all your different orders. Order 1, order 2, order 3. Profits. If you have a loser, it'll say negative. I don't think I had a losing trade. My trading is, well, what do you expect after more than 50,000 hours of chart time and thousands and thousands and thousands of trades? Everything looking pretty good. I ended up doing, well, I only showed you 13 trades. Had to go, you can go much faster, but I had to talk and explain and do the video. But anyhow, as you can see, started out with, let's see if it actually shows it here. I started out with 10,000. Started out with 10,000, ended up with So $5,016. If you scroll down here, it shows you 5,016. Let's see, I'm still learning. There's your graph. That's what you want to see in your account. A steady upward movement. You don't want to see it go up and then tank. That's what this trading simulator will help you to improve your trading so that it'll start to look like this. I don't know if there's your journal telling you when it's taking the trades and all that. So everything is looking pretty good, actually. Just to let you know, when the first time I did this, I struggled a little bit. Had more losing trades, but I've been practicing for a month now, and this second video is a huge improvement, as you can clearly see. 13 trades with a $10,000 account, and I grew it by 50%. Pretty good as far as I'm concerned. So if you are interested in this trading simulator and of course my FX trigger system, all you got to do is look right below this video. So if you're interested in my FX trigger system, just look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. You must learn this, and this app, the trade simulator, will help you to get to your goal much faster. Now it comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and this 9 bonus videos. That's what you're going to need. A lot of education to succeed. And of course, there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there are 42 training videos. You can put this video on pause, go through all the different ways that I teach. If you have any questions at all, quite simple. Pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. And of course, I made it simple and easy for you to make a Skype connection with me. All you got to do is click on this link, and through Skype screen sharing, I will give you a free session. I can answer your questions and show you more of whatever you want to see. And so remember, that's all totally free, no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 32 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll repeat it as I've said many times. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, good luck with your trading. Remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.